Around March of 2018, there was a developer stream with David Richard and Matthew Cote. Man, I miss those good old days of Dead by Daylight, man, where the new chapters that came out was a complete mystery and we actually had to use our brain meat to guess the killer. Good times. But anyways, this stream was very sus. It was sus for one particular reason. People began to speculate that the devs were teasing a new killer, that killer being the Creeper himself, Jeepers Creepers.
Kept separate from each other, the killers, and then they get to a place where they can stalk the victims.
I mean, it's not a hard rule. There could be a pocket somewhere in the fog where they are having a party, but I doubt it. But it could happen.
No, right, they wouldn't tell us, probably.
Once every 23 years.
Sounds like a very precise number to do that.
If you're wondering or maybe curious how they tease the Creeper in this stream, is because the Creeper awakes every 23 years to feast on the living in the movies. Now, people were obviously excited about the idea of the Creeper finally being added to DVD. I don't blame them though. A character like the Creeper should definitely belong in a game like DVD. He just fits the game perfectly in my opinion. But the issue with this idea that I'm not too sure the devs were aware of is, well, you know, my thing is this though. Let's say if the Creeper was supposed to be in DVD but got scrapped, right? I'm pretty certain the Creeper's power would have had something to do with sensing and most importantly flying. But if they did scrap the Creeper, because it seems like they were obviously teasing him in this stream, why didn't they just scrap the character but leave the power? Hear me out, the Creeper can't come to DVD because obvious reasons, right? So why not just keep that same concept of the Creeper's power and give it to an original killer? Like a vampire or a creature or an insect or anything at all. I know for sure that the devs thought of a killer that can fly, but I feel like it just might have been scrapped, but I don't know why. For them to hint at the Creeper all the way back from 2018 and we still don't have a flying killer kind of makes me think that we might not see one at all, or at least not for a minute. The devs did talk about the idea of a flying killer, but Matthew Cote had mocked it and said it will be very hard to implement into the game. Now see, I thought he was obviously joking because the devs did lie in the past about clowns not coming to DVD, but now I see he was downright serious, or at least I think so. Who knows, the next killer can probably fly, but I just never understood why they haven't added such a badass concept to the game by now. I wish that the devs would have come out to tell us that they were planning on adding a Creeper into the game with the power and the perks he will have, but I guess that's kind of classified by now. If that's the case though, I think that it would be pretty cool for the devs to come back to this idea and add it to like a vampire with a sensing ability for blood after injuring survivors and the ability to transform into a human-sized bat and fly around the map. I think that would be pretty dope. Of course there's a handful of things you could do with a vampire killer, but I can just see something like that being perfectly implemented into the game, in my opinion at least. I would have loved to see the Creeper in Dead by Daylight, but I guess it's a chapter that only one could dream about now. Anyways, let me hear your thoughts down below on the flying killer or the Creeper getting scrapped potentially. Love y'all, take care, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.
To the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2.
1, 2, yo.
What's your